Hi everybody, welcome to the Soulful Soul. My name is Gladys and this is your zodiac reading for the second quarter of 2022. This reading is for Libra. Welcome back Libra. This is your reading for the next 3 months. I'm starting with the theme, a quick look at the theme for you, and then we'll take it from there. So Libra, you get the Sun in reverse. You might be dealing with the Leo, but you're not seeing something clearly. There's something you're not seeing clearly, my dear Libra. We'll get clarifies what's working for you, against you. What could be working against you? I think yes, it's this. You're not looking at things with a balanced eye. 1, that's the possibility, and 2, you might be doing too much, taking on too much. Working for you is this is the 5 of Cups. It's about how you look at things. I think you are needing to look at the cup half full rather than half empty. I think whatever's going on, you're feeling quite emotional, dear hearts. You get the card representing you is the 9 of Cups, and it's in reverse. So there's something that's hurt you, maybe that you hoped would work one way and it hasn't. There's some kind of dream that you feel hasn't come true the way you needed it to or wanted it to. Around you is an offer that you were hoping to come in that didn't come in, or didn't end up being all that you wished it to be. And then for your advice, you get the joy and stability. And it's a reminder, I feel, to do maybe gratitude about, maybe this is something that is what you're working towards, Libra, in whatever way. But it means something to you. It means different things to different people, joy and stability. So maybe you need to be doing, maybe for a week or even 2, is your gratitude, if you're doing a gratitude diary, to write down what joy and stability looks like and where you have it in your life, like gratitude for it in your life. And this is the 5 of Swords is as advice. Very interesting. I'm going to get a clarify for that. Well, I'm going to get a clarify for everything, but I don't want to speak about that without first looking at what. There's something about either or here. Either or. Let's see what comes up. So there's definitely in your advice, there's something about either or. Maybe you are being guided to cut something out for once and for all because you have been undecided about something, and maybe you are needing to cut it out now. Let's see. So with the Emperor, you get 2 fire sign cards here. So what's going on for you is you're not seeing where you yourself are your own stability, where you've created stability. I don't think you're honoring that, Libra, and you need to. You might have this wanting to rush. Maybe there is this energy of taking on too much, and you really have to be careful about that, Libra. Working for you, 2 5s change. So now you are the 3rd sign I'm working with, and all 3 of you got the strong energy of change with the 5s coming in. So what's working for you is to notice when you're taking on too much, or being pulled in different directions, or where you feel the need to compete, Libra, and rein yourself back in. Rein in all those areas. Are you taking on too much? Can I let go of some things? Can I condense things? That kind of thing. And emotionally, you need to look at the positive. I think you're needing to have a positive attitude, Libra. I know that's easier said than done, but I think that you might be selling yourself short and not seeing your own capabilities right now. With the dreams coming true, I think, well, this could be anyone. Someone you saw as the King of Cups, your knight in shining armor, or a job. Could have been a job that you thought, oh, this is everything I wish it to be, and it didn't turn out that way. And around you, you get an opportunity that you hoped for, and this might have been from an earth sign, because you have the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe it could be that you'd hoped for a job offer, but that didn't come, or it didn't turn out to be the way you wanted it to be. Your advice, you get the 9 of Swords with the joy and stability. So maybe every night, maybe just look at what joy and stability looks like, almost like you're bringing that in by writing it down, but also by acknowledging where you have it in your life. It's really powerful. And then with this two-mindedness, or this like putting your, almost like drawing a line in the sand, you get the 4 of Cups again. And I think it's with this, maybe there's been a to and fro energy, and it's like saying it is about drawing a line in the sand. That's the other thing that you need to do with this thing that was almost like you felt, this is mine, this job or this person or this thing you really felt was meant to be. It's like you've got to stop. Well, there's 2 things. Either you're drawing the line in the sand is putting it out there, speaking your mind, or it is walking away. It's admitting a truth to yourself. That's what I'm seeing. And drawing a line in the sand is speaking up for yourself as well. So it's either one of those 2. Okay, and that's your theme, the theme stuff. Now let's move on to your Celtic cross. Alright, I want this thing to burn. I want the dragon to give you a show. Beneath the deck you get the 5 of Wands again. It's that competing energy. Maybe that's leaving. In the near past you get the Ace of Wands. So there was a new beginning. There was some kind of thing. You started a new project, a new relationship, quite passionate. Something you felt passionate. There's a lot of passion around you. That can be a good and a bad thing. A fire sign again showing up in your energy, in your central issue here. Libra. Wow. Sure. Lots of passion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. There's a strong fire energy around you. So that you started something, and now you have the Queen of Wands here. So you might be dealing with the Queen of Wands, a gentle feminine energy, fire sign energy. It might not be a fire sign, but something that's quite passionate. Could be a new project as well. But it's crossed by the 10 of Swords. Kind of like a not letting go, maybe, of thoughts, of a way of thinking, Libra. But you have, wow, you've got 3 aces here. Ace of Coins, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. So there's definitely a new beginning energy, which is beautiful, really lovely. So remember what the cards before, your theme, talking about drawing a line in the sand, maybe leaving something to move on to something else, or staking your claim in a way. So there's this new beginning, new beginning coming in, like a solid new beginning that you need to think about. And in your unconscious, there's a requirement of communication. So maybe that's it. You need to communicate your needs, even if this is work, but it's definitely something you feel passionately about. I'm inclined to feel like it's relationships for you, Libra, because of all the passion. And then you have the Ace of Cups there. So something requires communication, honest communication. You have the 5 of coins here, and it talks about feeling a little bit like the outsider, which I'm confused. You get the 5 again. So there's this energy with all 3 of the first 3 readings of these 5s. Big change, huge change. And this can be about competing. And what I'm thinking here is, if the competition is in your head, you're creating the competition where there's no need, which makes you feel like you're the outsider. And yet there's around you, there's this deep love. There's this beautiful love on offer. Maybe you can't see it. Maybe because your focus is elsewhere. Maybe because you haven't drawn that line in the sand, whatever that means for you, Libra. In the near future, you get the 4 of Wands, and that talks about stability. Remember your theme? So work with that. Over the next few months, I think something about stability is going to present itself to you. Now, this card is also the card of weddings and relationships. You get the Knight of Wands in your... Is it the Knight of Wands? No, what? Knight of Swords, hey? Clear speaking, my dear hearts. It's speaking out for yourself. There's definitely a need to speak out for yourself. And then in the outcome, you have the 3 of Wands in reverse. It's almost like needing to not rush, needing to wait a bit longer for your ships to come in, or not to be impatient about something. Maybe. Let's see what the clarifiers say. These cards are so cute. Well, 2 wanted to come out there, so let's let them. And you get the Knight of Cups. There's your offer coming in. Looks like an offer of love coming in for you. In the near past, you have Death in the reverse. It looks like something you thought was over came back. So something from the past, something you felt passionately about, came back, re-emerged, or it didn't end as you'd expected it to, or something like that. Let's say something from the past came back. In your energy, you get the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe this offer came from a King of Wands. There's definitely this offer from a King of Wands. There's a King of Wands playing. the King of Wands is someone who may be charming, forthright, confident, and they've made an offer to you. Well, for some of you, it could be work that comes from this, something that you feel passionately about. There's this, with the Ten of Swords, you get the Sun, both 10 energies. So, look at that cute Sun card. But what it's saying here, wow, there's again this something that is not ended. You know what I'm also feeling here for you, Libra, is you need to confront your negative self-talk, because it's affecting whatever's going on. Aries got a similar thing, but very differently. Yours is definitely your head, and you're a Libran, you're an air sign. It's so easy to get stuck in your head, dear heart. So confront that. I think you need to stop yourself whenever you talk down to yourself, and where you're not seeing. I think this joy and stability thing is important for you, and you need to bring it in by acknowledging it. You do have it, but maybe you're not able to see it right now as much as you need to, because maybe you're getting stuck in your head, stuck with the stories of right and wrong, and I'm good and not good, and maybe not good at the moment, maybe being hard on yourself. So this, you get this, the Ace of Coins with the Five of Cups in the upright, and the Five of Cups is about your choice to focus on the negative, or you choosing to. You can decide whether to focus on the negative or the positive. Like you can look left or right here. The 3 cups or the 2 cups. In this one, the 2 cups have spilled. But let me think about this. And the 3 cups are standing. And you know what I'm thinking here is that for some of you, it's saying that maybe you want partnerships that are open rather than closed, or just 2 people, where you have your freedom as well, or maybe you have a choice of many, maybe opening your mind to that. I don't know. For some. For others, it's it is reminding you to look at the 4 cups rather than the spilled cups, that there's so much more on offer for you than those things that you lament in the unconscious. With the 8 of Wands, you get the Ace of Swords. So clear communication is dying to come out of you, dear hearts. You are needing to speak clearly about your needs and your wants, whether it's with work or whatever the situation is. You get the 7 of Coins with the 5 of Coins. So you are being impatient about something. You're wanting your sunflower to show now. Maybe it's like you've just started a job and you want immediately to have a promotion or something like that, or you want a relationship going through a hard time and you want it immediately to be happy, whereas there are things that still need to be worked on. It's something like that. And then around you, there's this Ace of Cups, and it comes with Temperance. But maybe there's someone around you too who's also impatient. That's a card of Sagittarius. Like it feels like Knight of Wands kind of energy. I want it now. So just you don't have to rush into anything. With the 4 of Wands, you get the 7 of Swords. Just be careful of this energy of the thief. I don't know what it means, but there's definitely this someone trying to get away with the spoils, just be wary of that energy. But your advice is, you get the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the King of Coins. That's beautiful, you know. There's this believing in stability. I really think keep doing that work on what joy and stability looks like as your way of invoking it. Speaking your mind about what you want, you know, but you don't have to do it with impatience. It can be with a steady mind, with a clear thought, clear words, clear thinking. No, you don't have to shoot yourself in the foot by playing games, Libra. Maybe don't be tempted to do that. It's like this, it's almost like this. See this as your birthright, dear hearts. It is, it's all our birthrights to have joy and stability. So don't shoot yourself in the foot by maybe trying to force something, or not listening to your inner wisdom, or not seeing love where there is love, not seeing the joy that does exist, you know, and looking at the glass half full rather than half empty rather than half full, you know. And then in your outcome you get the Page of Coins with the Three of Wands. Let's see. I'm getting this energy of slow but steady, like you, it's definitely this feeling of Rome wasn't built in a day. First the small pentacles, then you make the big pentacle, you know. It's something like that. I really feel like for you it's a lot to do with not being impatient with whatever this situation is, and with yourself, most importantly, Libra. Wow. And how do you like that? And Virgo got this as well. Temperance. And you know, what I was saying to Virgo is to make a ritual of having lovely tea, and let that be your bringing yourself back to patience, bringing yourself back to stillness. Just make a ritual. Start, maybe even buy yourself different teas and make that your homecoming, your maybe sitting. For you, it will be sitting and writing about joy and stability. What do you want, and what does it look like, and how do you have it now in your current form? Yeah, and that's it, Libra. And I hope this has helped you. Please won't you share your feedback and give me a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. And I will be back with your fortnightly at the end of this week. I send you lots of love, dear Libra. Bye.